In a world, a girl named Buttercup tries to live a normal life with her farm boy until she realizes she's in love with her farm boy Wesley, but he has to leave with America.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes.
But then something worse happens. Prince Humperdinck tries to force Buttercup into marrying him, but she refuses until the prince says,
You'll pay the price with death if you don't marry me.
so she does. Then, while she's out for a horse ride, she gets captured by three men: a Sicilian named Vizzini, a giant named Fezzik, and a master swordsman named Inigo.
They then climb the cliffs of insanity, but the man in black is still following.
Then, when the man in black gets to the top, Inigo the swordsman challenges him to an epic battle. Begin! You know why I'm smiling? Because I'm actually right-handed. Rah!
You can't see me, but I'm smiling on you.
Why?
Because I'm right-handed too!
The man in black knocked him unconscious and tied him to a tree. He then continued further down. Then, after defeating Inigo, the man in black stumbles upon Fezzik the Giant. Fezzik the Giant then challenges him to a hand-to-hand fight. After the battle with Fezzik the Giant, the man in black continued down the path, where he found the princess, Buttercup, being held hostage by the Vizzini. He then challenges him to a battle of wits, where poison is on the line. Hey, look over there!
What?
Oh, don't worry, it was nothing. Now let's drink. Haha! You fool! You drank the wrong one! I switched the glasses when you weren't looking! Ha 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 ha!
How'd you outsmart Vizzini?
I've been building up an immunity to this poison for the past 2 years.
That's when Buttercup realized that as soon as the man in black was at the bottom, the man in black was actually Wesley, and she chased off after him.
Oh, Wesley, I thought you were dead. I love you, Wesley. I miss you so much.
Buttercup got ahead of herself when she thought she saw the exit. Then, she fell into quicksand.
Help me, Wesley. Help me.
Okay, I'll save you, Buttercup. Here, take my hand.
After battling rodents of unusual size and getting Buttercup out of the quicksand in the fire swamp, Wesley takes her out to the end of the fire swamp. But what he found surprised both of them.
Buttercup, come with me. We need to go.
Buttercup then leaves Wesley to go with Prince Humperdinck. She'd rather be alive than just be with him.
Then we just
After Prince Humperdinck left with Buttercup, he got his lackey Count Rugen to take Wesley, the man in black, back to his torture chamber in the 5th level of the Zoo of Death. You're in my torture chamber now. We're in the 5th level of the Zoo of Death, and I enjoy pain.
Prince Humperdinck, I want you to write a letter to Wesley and tell him that I love him and that I want him to come back.
Okay, I'll write him a letter. But if he doesn't reply before our wedding date, then you have to marry me.
He kept turning the dials and eventually sapped off 10 years of Wesley's life. After finding Inigo in an alleyway, flailing his sword around. Fezzik decided to take him back to one of the thieves' houses after they all got taken to jail from the thieves' quarters. He then took care of him, flushing out all the alcohol out of his system, feeding him, bathing him, and everything, until Inigo was back on his feet.
Inigo, I heard that the six-fingered man who killed your father was here. We need to find Vizzini.
Vizzini's dead. We need to find the man in black. He outsmarted the Vizzini. He can make a plan for us so I can get my revenge. After being called a coward by Princess Buttercup, Prince Humperdinck took out all of his rage on Wesley because she loved Wesley and not Humperdinck. Then, Inigo and Fezzik stumble upon Wesley's dead body. Inigo and Fezzik drag Wesley's body out of the cave and decide they're going to bring him to Miracle Max. After visiting Miracle Max, Inigo and Fezzik got a pill that they gave to Wesley that brought him back to life, but he would be immobile for an hour. After finally finding the six-fingered man after so long, Inigo challenges him to a battle to avenge his father's death. My name is Inigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to die. My name is Inigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to die. Prince Humperdinck burst through the door and confronted Wesley, but Wesley challenged him, but Humperdinck thought he would be weak. So Humperdinck, knowing that he would lose in a fight with Wesley, just left. He was faking the whole time, and he still was really weak. After Prince Humperdinck fled, Inigo, Fezzik, Princess Buttercup, and Wesley caught up to him and tied him up. Then they took the fastest horses in the land, the Whites, and they rode off, where no one could catch up to them.